Hello, day 2. So this is where I'm starting. I did actually do 2 more rows yesterday on day 1. So I in total did 17 rows on day 1, and it looks like, if I did the math right, I think it's 24 total on the sheet that I printed out that has like the row order. So we'll see. I'm going to go to the laundromat and I'm going to wash some of the big blankets that we have around the house, and I'm taking this with me. So I will update you when I am finished crocheting for the day. All right, so I have missed a couple of days of recording, but I have continued to work on the Supernova Shawl. So here is my update. I have my Google Sheets open. I actually created a spreadsheet so I could A, keep track of my rows, but B, in the pattern, there is a set of 6 repeat rows that don't have like a set amount that you should repeat. So it just says repeat these rows until the end, until you feel like you have a shawl that's big enough. So I have gone through 1 set of repeat rows and 3 of the 6 rows for a second, for I guess technically my first repeat. I know that's kind of confusing. So day 1, I know that I talked about, I did 17 rows. To think that I was going to keep that momentum, I swear, I don't know what I was thinking, but there was no way that I was going to keep that momentum, because obviously as you go, the shawl gets bigger, the rows get longer, there's more stitches. So day 2, I did 8 rows. Day 3, I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. Today would be day 5. So I'm going to show you where I stopped for day 4. So day 4, I did 6 rows. So I'm kind of on a, I'm not doing as much. I was working the last few days, so I would bring it to work and I would crochet in between like things I had to do. So there wasn't a lot of time to work on it. And I'm going to try and give you a good view of what it looks like. I am not through the first skein yet. But this actually looks really cool. I'm loving how the colors are just kind of melding. I think this was a really good first skein color set to do this with. It looked very 70s. I actually really love it. So I have done again so when you get through all of your setup rows and then your first, like, there's a list of rows to do before you get to what you're supposed to repeat. So I've done the first 6. I did the first 6 rows of what it called for a repeat of, and now I've done the first 3 rows in what I would say is my first repeat. But I'm just kind of like, the way I keep it on my spreadsheet is that I've got like what days I've done what rows, and then I have a separate side that says repeat rows, which rows I'm supposed to do in what order. And then, you know, the first round is round 1, the second round is round 2, 3. So I have it set up to do 4, because I asked in the Facebook group and they said, go to the length that you like. Keep trying it on and see what you like. Obviously it's too small at this point. This would be a cute, like, little girls or little person, little human, smaller human size shawl. So it's a little too small for me, but I'm going to keep working. There is no more keeping the skein in the paper. So this is where I'm at after doing all of those rows. So today will be day 5. that I'm recording this. It's in the morning. I'm about to go pick up a new to me embroidery machine, but I wanted to give you a good look at what I've done so far in days 2 through 4, and I'll probably work on it some more today. I don't intend on finishing it in 6 days. There's no way. It's, you know, right before Christmas. I might work on it more tomorrow for day 6, but because I'm getting a new embroidery machine, I'm probably going to be playing with my new to me toy. So, because I have some things I want to take care of. I'm going out of town on the 27th, for an undetermined amount of time. And I wanted to maybe finish this before I left town and bring a couple more of these cloud cakes with me, to do another one, or maybe do a blanket. I don't know. I didn't actually look up how much I needed to do a Supernova blanket, but I might, because I really want to do one, and I have a thought on using another cloud cake in a different color, and I can stop by my Michael's and maybe get more. We'll see. I don't know. But anyways, I know I look like a hot mess. I'm very tired. I have some coffee that I'm trying to get through, and I'm about to leave to go get a new to trade in my old embroidery machine for a new to me embroidery machine, and I'm very, very, very excited. So I will see you when I'm done with day 5. I might start recording tomorrow on day 6, show you where I went, and just kind of keep this loosey-goosey. I'm really just enjoying the process, and I hope that if you are working on one of these, whether it's the Supernova or just a regular 6-day shawl or a 6-day star blanket, I hope you are enjoying the process. I really do. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Hey friends, so I finished my Betty McKnit 6-day Supernova shawl in about 9 days. I worked on this pretty regularly, but there were some days where I only got like a row or 2 in. Maybe more than that. I think one of the days I only got like 3 rows in. When you get to like these outer rows, it takes a while. I think I did 17 in the first day, 17 rows. And I was like, oh, I got this. This is so easy. But here we are. This was a really awesome pattern. I do love this yarn. This is 2 cloud cakes. There's either a picture before or a picture after me talking, that has a little bit of like the skein left. So I didn't have enough left to do another row of the granny clusters. So I finished on row 4, which is a row of single crochets. But I love this. This was the Caron cloud cake in Sunflare. I don't believe you can get it anymore. You might be able to. I just don't think you can. I think it was a this year colorway. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I got it at my local Michael's. But yeah, so this is the Supernova Shawl, and I really love the shape of it. I think it turned out really well. I will try and do a screen record of my Google Sheets. I made a spreadsheet to keep track of all my progress rows and on what days I did what. It was kind of nice to see how many rows I did each day. And I did, the way I count my repeat is the first So it has like 6 rows that you repeat until you're done. You choose how many repeats you do. Betty McKnit suggests 3 repeats. And I wasn't sure if that was 3 plus your first start of those 6 rows, or if that's 3 total. So I counted the rows, or I counted the repeat, like the first time I did it, that was 1, the second time, 3rd. So I went 4, I did the repeat section of 6 4 times, plus the first 3 rows in a 5th, the start of a 5th repeat. So I hope that's not confusing. It probably is. I'm very sorry. I am making the end of this video out of town. I finished this on December 25th. Finished it on Christmas. I am in Minnesota. I am not home. This is my mom's house. And so my sister will be here on Monday, and this is going to be gifted to my sister because her favorite color is yellow. And I hope she likes brown and orange too, because she doesn't have a choice. So if you haven't tried it, I would suggest going with this star. It's not a beginner pattern. It's not a beginner pattern. Don't fool yourself if you've never crocheted anything like this before and you still want to do it. Watch her videos, read the blog, join the Facebook groups, and if you have a hard time reading a web page blog that has the instructions, the pattern written on it, buy her patterns. Just buy it. Support the maker. That's all there is to it. Because she is giving a lot of help for free. So if the ads on her page make it hard for you to follow along, buy the pattern, buy the PDFs. It's not hard to follow along. I have the PDFs on my iPad. And I started another shawl when I was on the plane coming to Minnesota. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you this. I hope you like it. If you have done, please let me know which ones you've done. If you've done the blankets or the shawls or all of them. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. I did bring yarn out here. Not sure how long I'm going to be out here. Probably 2 weeks at least. I brought a couple of cloud cakes for another shawl, and then I brought my 4 of my skeins of the Red Heart Bitty stripes to do a blanket. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. If you liked this format of blog, I've never done this style before, so we'll see. I hope you have a great one. Bye!